fire in our eyes. We're united as one, no more living in disguise. No more living in disguise. We're united as one, no more living in disguise.
Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. NXT Time with D-Walk, and Saturdays at 9:30 p.m. the podcast for underappreciated wrestling fans.
Oh my God.
All right, and we're back.
Yeah. Did you get that video I sent you earlier?
Which one?
The one where Swerve bought his childhood home?
Oh yeah, I was so happy for him. Like, oh,
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah. Just a moment, please. Earlier tonight in AEW, Hangman set the house on fire and was sitting there watching it burn.
Oh, that was fucking awesome, dude. That storyline.
He was sitting there he set the house on fire and sat there cutting a promo watching it burn in a rocking chair.
Oh, that's how you do it. That's how I have to explain to my girlfriend that, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you do a storyline.
I just figured I would tell you that what happened, because I was like, everybody was so happy for Swerve, and then that happened. I was like, this is the greatest storytelling ever.
Yep. Swerve saved up enough money to buy his childhood. Okay. My childhood home. Joe just tells me that his rival enemy went to his childhood home and broke it down.
Wow.
I sent you guys the clip.
Childhood. Yeah, I'll see that later. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Bash in Berlin 2024.
The boredom in Berlin.
Yep. Now, this was a very weird pay-per-view. I would say this at least. It was very interesting, to say the most. And what were your thoughts of Dennis? What are your thoughts initially of the pay-per-view?
Of what?
Of Bash in Berlin.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
You actually enjoyed the pay-per-view?
Yeah.
It was good. It was entertaining.
It was.
What match did you like in there? Well, you got to have at least one match.
I like Punk and McIntyre, but obviously that's not over yet. We're probably getting a Hell in a Cell or a First Blood match at Bad Blood.
Yep.
I will say my initial thoughts as a casual viewer is that this is so much more like mature than NXT, and like it's not in a bad way, but NXT is very like junior league, you know, and that's okay. But yeah,
inexperienced.
Not so much inexperienced, just rookies, baby faces.
You got your professional people that have been doing this for years, and then you have your NXT guys that are still new to the game.
Yeah, there's no artificial beef. It's just like, all right, this is my job. I'm here. You know, like it just felt so much more like calm and compared to NXT, where it's like, all right, there's like a 1 in 5% chance that somebody might get jumped.
Yeah, and that's fine. Just, whatever. First match is versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship. I didn't see this match. Dennis, did you see this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Match was good.
Well, it was good. I want to see instead of Kevin Owens heel turn, I want to see Cody Rhodes go heel, but that'll never happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, good luck with that.
I get that.
But it was a good match.
Okay. Joe?
Match was good. Cody and Kevin did a really good job. Entertaining the crowd. Having Kevin Owens win the match, surprising the fans and going over on Cody would have been a big swerve. But WWE's not getting that belt off Cody anytime soon.
No.
Okay.
I feel like Cody Rhodes is going to have the belt probably for 2 or 3 years.
Well, who do you think is going to take the belt from him eventually?
Roman.
No, not Roman.
It's Tribal Chief.
Roman. And they're not gonna give it to fucking. They're not gonna give it to Nicola, and sure enough, they're not gonna give it to the psychopath Samoan that just came in. Like the only person that makes sense is fucking Roman. Storyline wise,
Roman ain't going to take the belt back. I don't know who they're going to give it to yet, but I don't see them giving it to Roman.
Okay.
Who
I
they give to Jey Uso?
I feel like his title days are over.
really?
Who they give it to Jey Uso?
He's part-timer now.
Okay.
One part-time, he wasn't going to. Once he lost that title, he probably wasn't going to take it back.
So was freaking Brock Lesnar. Playing out the
Brock said the only way he would be in the main event is if he was champion. It's different.
I don't know. I Bleacher Report gave this an A. They said that they were honorable at the end. They were all happy, blah, blah, blah. I don't like that. I don't like Kevin Owens being honorable. I like Kevin Owens being like a dick. So
I want him to go heel.
yeah, he's been healed so many times that like they kind of feel like I understand why they didn't do it. Like you've been healed so many times, like
If he did it, but if he did it in the match,
yeah,
if he did it in the match, and he kicked Cody in the balls and dropped him with like a fucking, and dropped him with a pop-up power bomb or a stunner, and pinned him.
maybe,
To win, you know?
maybe.
What's
That's what would have made more sense to me.
What about the women's tag team match? What about the next match?
Yeah.
The women's tag team match?
We got the Unholy
Garbage.
Union versus
Garbage.
Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill.
Trash.
Why?
Trash.
Why do you think so?
Wow.
Trash. Because you have a young up-and-coming tag team that just took the belts off of these 2 fucking fools, and you're going to give them back to them? Why? Why are we flip-flopping the titles again?
Okay. This match is coming to mind for me as a complete newcomer, and it definitely it was a lot of that. The one partner getting her ass beat for like several minutes before Jada Parker came in and kind of saved the day.
Jade Cargill.
Oh, sorry, Jade.
Oh God, this match.
Yes. What are your thoughts, Invisible Man?
This match was okay. Other than the mic next to me, this match, ladies and gentlemen, was a cash grab for Jade Cargill and Bianca. This was a good match for Jade. She didn't fuck up that much, but she did fuck up anyway. I did see it. Don't act like I didn't see it, but I saw it. And giving the belts to them, and the special that they ended with, like, which is kind of like she pushed them over the legs and kind of did like a wheelbarrow suplex. I understand that. That's fine. That's great. But what pissed me off is like Isla Dawn and the other one was busting their asses for a long ass time.
And they're a good tag team.
Yeah,
They're
a fucking good tag team.
They've been a good tag team. Remember, they were the most dominant tag team in NXT history.
Yeah, they were defending all the time. But the problem is that you give it the Jade and Bianca, they're not going to give you a 5-star match every single time. The statistics fuck them up. Bianca can give you a good match.
Let's just start.
Yeah,
Let's just start.
Yeah. Jade's
the problem.
Yes. Got a comment from the audience.
Said that when we were first watching the match.
I was watching the match like
I just hope she's safe and she's well trained.
the prize fighter would have beat Cody. Thank you, Kane. The problem is that with Jade, and you're right, Joe, her statistic doing good matches are very low. And you know what's even bothering me more is the fact that post match, she was in the interview room and she's like, "Oh, let's not talk about AEW anymore." Bitch, you were in AEW. They made you. You better fucking kiss their asses before.
Yeah, let's not talk about AEW. The company that made her who she is today and got her son with WWE. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. Oh, let's not talk about AEW anymore. You know what? Let's remember that.
Let's no respect at all.
Nope.
No respect.
Let's remember that. Let's remember that. Go on, big over here.
No, let's remember that the more you say let's not talk about that, the more people want to talk about that.
And then what's even worse is that let's remember that when they kick your ass out of AWE, they can't come back to AEW. No, it's okay. We don't want you. You don't want to talk about our asses.
Yeah.
So fuck off. You know?
Exactly. She burned a company that she was with. Now she has nowhere else to go if this doesn't work, except for TNA.
They gave you a belt. They gave you stardom. They gave you fucking like makeup design. Like that bothers the shit. You know what Bella did? She didn't say shit. She shut the fuck up and just did her mission.
Smart. And she lost two matches in her AEW career.
Fucking ridiculous. Fucking
to ridiculous. The same person.
Ridiculous.
Chris Allen.
Ridiculous.
Jade Cargill is one of those people that's trained with some of the greatest wrestlers in the world. She trained with Bryan Danielson. And she still can't get it right. She's training with Shawn Michaels and people.
And then she craps. That's what I mean. They gave this match a B. That pissed me off. Like, it just pissed me off. Like,
it was all right. I guess B is, aptly put.
I mean, Bianca is carrying the load.
Yeah. And she's gonna have to carry it.
She got her ass beat, man. I always feel bad. Ass beat is just my.
Bianca carries the load. She's been carrying the load for that team since they started it.
Yeah,
that's what sucks. That's what sucks.
And I'm not a Bianca Belair fan. I like Bianca.
Yeah,
she's female John Cena to me.
I get it, but like her husband and her can make a good power team when they finally make the next match.
The strap match.
CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre. Joe,
this
talk about it because I don't. Yeah.
This was like a blood. Was a good segue of a blood feud. Two guys with a leather strap tied between them, beating the fuck out of each other. In the end, Punk got the brace.
Hey, Kane.
Yo, yo, yo.
What's up?
Oh man.
About time. Get out the comment section and get into the video and audio.
Yeah, I couldn't resist, man. Yeah, man.
Talking about that
Couldn't
strap match
resist.
with Punk and McIntyre.
Oh man. I'll watch some of that.
It was a good
I don't know.
match.
It was all right. I don't know. What's the whole deal with the bracelet thing? I mean, it's kind of I don't know. I don't know how to describe that.
It's a
But and
symbolic
then
thing.
yeah. Yeah.
Did you see Raw?
I guess. What
You
happened
didn't see
on
Raw.
Raw?
Okay. So the bracelet. Obviously, let's just go to the fact that CM Punk won. CM Punk gave him a go to sleep, hit 3 turnbuckles. McIntyre got up. Punk dropped him with another go to sleep, and then hit the 4 turnbuckle. And he got the bracelet back.
Yeah.
Segue to
I seen that.
Segue to Monday Night Raw.
Okay.
CM Punk was talking about the bracelet and about moving on from Drew, and was going to challenge Gunther for the world title.
Oh, I seen that part. I did see that.
Okay.
He went.
Drew came out of nowhere in a hoodie.
Yeah.
And blasted Punk so hard he knocked him out of his shoe.
Yeah.
And winds up tearing the bracelet to pieces after taking
And
it
making
back.
him
He
leave.
rips it to pieces, and then he shoves it down his throat and gives him another Claymore kick.
That was crazy. I seen that part.
But this is good storytelling. This is where you're continuing on with something that this 50-cent bracelet that was from a fan that meant so much to Punk because of who it came from and what it represented.
Okay.
And it's just a 50-cent bracelet in the end of the day. Okay, the man that's been haunting you now just destroyed that piece of you and made you eat it. Continuing this blood feud that they have going on, which I believe is going to either end in a Hell in a Cell or a First Blood match. I believe it's going to be a Hell in a Cell though, at Bad Blood.
It's probably gonna be Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, a First Blood match. I would want to see a First Blood match, but a Hell in a Cell match, I wouldn't mind that at all. But
We'll get blood. If they do Hell in a Cell, we'll get lots of blood.
Ooh, blood. Yeah, man. Yeah, I've seen that.
What were you gonna say? It had to be something.
It's looking real Brady. Hey, it's looking real Brady Bunch right now.
Here's the story.
Let's try to get some good angles on it. Anyway, we're talking about Punk versus Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I was continuing on what happened for what I was explaining what happened on Monday Night Raw after Bash in Berlin.
Yeah,
and why the blood feud needs to continue. The blood feud needs to continue.
So you think it's gonna lead up to something like a First Blood or a Hell in a Cell match? And would you think that would be the end of it?
At Bad Blood, yeah, it's going to be the end of it because Punk's going to probably set up the challenge, and it's going to be like, there's only one way for this to end, once and for all, and that's you and me being locked in hell.
Could be. Like, I don't mind it.
Are you backstage with the WWE?
Who, me?
You sound like you know more. Yeah, you sound like you know more than you a legend, bro. Are you backstage with them playing that too?
I watch a lot of wrestling, and I've been observing the craft for a very long time, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's the same thing with I mean, Alex makes predictions all the time, and sometimes they come true, sometimes they don't. Although it could be said that they're always watching and taking notes. So
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah, you know, I mean,
Anyways,
but to me, I said that for a reason. I said that because that sounds like a good possible avenue. You know what I mean? To go. That's why I'm like, damn, is he backstage with them? Because that sounds like that shit might happen.
This wouldn't be the first time that they've stolen ideas off us. NXT's done it.
What?
D-Walk, you and D-Walk and Alex all know they've stolen stuff off us before. We've mentioned how something should happen, then the next week it happens.
yep.
Yeah.
Exactly as we talked about on the show.
By the letter. By the fucking letter. It bothers the shit out of me because this is
I think it's fun. Anyways.
It's fun for you, but they give us no.
No, it's true, but like calling it out is fun. So
Yes. But next match.
Next match.
Next tag team.
Yeah, go on, Dennis.
Next tag team, we got the Judgment Day, the new Judgment Day against the old Judgment Day. We got Liv Morgan and Dirty, Nasty, Dirty Dom against Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. So, let's talk about it.
Yeah. This was a very unique match. Like you knew that once they got their hands on them, they were over. It was done. And for a 12 to 15-minute match, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that great. It wasn't that bad.
It was okay. It was okay.
Okay, my girlfriend loved the pin. That's it, really.
I mean, I wouldn't give it above a C, but I mean,
oh yeah, I mean she kicked ass, man. It was like a fucking ragdoll.
Yeah.
But to be fair, that was a vengeance match, and it was nice to see Damian Priest, a Puerto Rican wrestler, get to get his chance in the limelight because his last show, where he almost had a chance at a belt, like he was just botching left and right. So this one was his redemption match, and Rhea Ripley kicked ass. So I liked it. This was one of my favorites.
Hey, for real.
Yeah, it was dope. I was happy I found a chance. Got to see Rhea Ripley put hands on Liv Morgan ass.
followed by the next night on Raw where Liv Morgan took out Rhea Ripley's knee.
No, that was a slip up.
Also,
Hey, that was a slip up. She almost, you see Dirty Dom. He kept her from hitting her head. When her foot got tangled in, that was a mistake. And did you see her reach his foot over there to keep her from hitting her head?
Yeah.
Yeah, he saved her.
I did see her. I did see her in the knee brace coming out with the crutch.
Yeah, she fucked herself up for real, probably.
Yeah.
She was in the ring yeeting with a knee brace on, limping.
Yeah. Guess what?
Yeah.
That's just the things you do and then get super prizes. But in this match, Rhea Ripley won. She did a nice little bend over pin, which is nice. 1, 2, 3. They got the revenge. You know they're gonna get their ass in weeks. But that's what happened in my next match. Is
The main event.
Let me check real quick. This is a very short event. Luther versus Randy Orton.
was it that short?
By the way, this is my first my girlfriend's first time watching Randy Orton, and I had Luther, and I had to explain to her Randy Orton takes like 10 minutes to get to the fucking ring because he's a fucking.
He reminds me of Achilles.
Yeah.
Like he just likes to, sit in the sunlight and bask. And
See that shit?
He is a solid individual.
And then
Randy
you have
Orton.
Gunther. I guess Gunther would be like
Fluffy.
the opposite side. I'm blanking on the names right now. Greek mythology. But anyways,
Aries.
No. What's his name?
Hermes, Billy, Poseidon.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll get back to it. But anyways,
the vain one.
Hercules. But you know what's funny, Joe? You know they're going to anything.
Hector from the Helen of Troy myth. Anyways, proceed.
Okay. Joe knows this too. This crowd reminded me of Japan. because they sung the whole Randy Orton song. And it's not the 3-minute version, it's the 6-minute version. So they sung this shit for 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yes. Go on.
and they're in Germany, in Gunther's hometown.
Yeah.
They didn't sing that much for Gunther. They sang a lot more for Randy
Why do you think that was?
because they love Randy.
Okay, but
Because Randy is a legend.
they're not
Yeah.
that big a fan of Gunther.
It says a lot when you're in your supposed hometown.
I mean,
everyone's singing
Austria and
the other
Germany
guy's
are two
song.
different countries, so I don't know, man.
But he
That's
was
a whole
like,
different
no,
thing.
no.
I gotta look into that one.
Yeah, Gunther was in his adopted. Okay.
Yeah, Gunther's the hometown hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that was a good match right there. Gunther and Randy Orton, that was a good one.
It may have
Randy
been
Orton
good,
should be-
but my issue with the whole thing is you allowed Orton to get beat clean.
Yeah.
No. Orton was not beaten clean. Orton was tapped out. In the sense, not even
Yeah.
tapped out.
He was choked out.
Choked out.
He was
Or not.
choked
He
out.
was choked out.
This
But
is
you
what
made
he
him.
choked.
But you're making Orton look like a bitch because he got choked out.
No, it was a good long match. I mean, he got choked out.
And
What about when Brock got
14-time
choked
world
out?
champion.
What about when Brock got choked out?
Brock got choked out by who?
Undertaker.
He got choked out by the Undertaker.
Yeah.
That's the difference. He got choked out by a legend.
And what the fuck is Randy Orton? A legend.
Yeah.
But he didn't get choked out. He didn't get choked. But Brock and Taker were both legends.
Okay.
Gunther is no legend. Gunther is this new
But
guy.
Randy Orton is, according to the commentators.
Yes.
A legend, yes. Randy Orton's a legend, but Gunther is not.
And Gunther won only for the fact that Randy Orton fucked up his hands and his arms. So he couldn't do the chops. He couldn't do the power bomb. He couldn't do his specials. So the only other option he had was his choke. That's it. That's what I said. Randy Orton didn't get pinned. Randy Orton passed out. And you know this in wrestling history. You can contest and say, you didn't pin me. You just passed me out. That's a big ass difference from pins. You know that, Joe. So I
think what they should have done was they should have swerved the crowd, had Orton pin Gunther, but have Gunther's shoulder up, like they did to Orton in the King of the Ring tournament. Have Orton win the belt on a technicality, and then have Gunther take it back.
Nah. You don't want an American. You don't want an American to win in Germany. You don't need to do that right now. In 2024, just let the German guy win. Be happy.
Orton was more over, anyways.
Orton more is more over, but you have to remember that, Joe. This is like psychology wise, it made sense. Orton was protected because again he passed out. 2, the only way that Gunther won was by the fact of it choked him out. And 3, Orton threw him on the table like 6 fucking times, then grabbed the stairs, went next to the table, set up the fucking stairs, and then destroyed the table. Like this guy was doing work, and I respect that. But it's at the same. You know what, Kane? What are your thoughts on the match? Let's go.
Man, them motherfuckers beat the hell out of each other. But as far as the choking out thing, I think I see what you're going with because you know they were able to keep a lot of feuds alive by get somebody submitting but not tapping out and anything like that. They're getting submitted by passing out. And I thought about what Joe said as well about Brock and Undertaker. But I mean, it does seem like they are. It seems like to me they try to make him win nicely. Win nicely to be legit. Than saying that, hey, I beat Randy Orton and stuff, but keeping that door open just in case Randy want to try to get some get back or something. But I don't know, man. But as far as I watched, that was a pretty damn good match. It was highly physical.
Oh yeah,
And then the
it was for
crowd just
sure.
went fucking. The crowd went fucking crazy for Gunther. I mean, he got a pretty good pop in that match, man. Mm.
I
I
just
like
feel
the
like
match.
Orton's pop was bigger.
Yeah,
Or-
yeah.
Orton's pop was super bigger than
Yeah, I mean, but think
That
about
should have.
it. That's Orton though, bro. Orton gonna get a pop, and people gonna sing. People been singing his songs and shit,
yeah.
like Cody and all the other stuff, man. Man, but you know that's Orton. Orton been doing this shit a while, bro. He is a legend. So what we need is a new legend killer now.
Yeah.
That's what I
Well,
think.
see, that's the thing though. Randy Orton made a comment to Gunther and said, "Legends are made," and he said, "You're becoming a legend in the making." He's like, "But." He's like, I'm known as the legend killer for a reason.
Yeah, but didn't he do pretty good overseas, man?
He did.
Who?
So he might be considered a legend over there. I'm saying, didn't he do pretty good overseas, especially as the UK champion?
NXT UK, he did very well, and he did well in NXT, and then came up to the main roster, and he did well in the main roster. Obviously, he held the Intercontinental title. He's the longest reigning Intercontinental champion in history.
Yeah.
Just to lose to Sami Zayn.
Yeah, I know. But the fact of the matter is, yeah, that's true. The fact of the matter is this.
And by the way, that's his next opponent, by the way.
Who?
Sami Zayn.
You know what? Let's finish this out. Who is Gunther's after Sammy? Who should Gunther fight after Sammy? Let's talk about that. Mr. Kane the Destroyer.
I'm thinking of that. I don't know, man. Because that's kind of a hard one right there. Give me something to think about.
Monday Night Raw.
No, I'm saying. Oh no.
Who's going to be Gunther's next opponent?
So who you think will become the next?
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Are we talking about Sami Zayn?
Sami Zayn is Gunther's next opponent, but who's going to be his opponent after Sami Zayn?
Yeah. I don't know.
Or are they going to give Sami the big one finally?
What would you guys think? What would you guys think of a Gunther versus Obafemi match?
That'd be a good one. But it's way too early for that, though. It's way too early for that.
We're gonna let that one cook and save that for WrestleMania.
Yeah. Of course. Over the WrestleMania. That's what's
didn't
up.
That do Odyssey? He screwed up real bad. Odyssey Jones, the guy from NXT that's been tagging with New Day.
Odyssey Jones got fired.
Yeah, he got fired.
Yep. Yeah. Domestic violence.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that on Saturday. There's a lot of shit on that shit. Yeah.
There's a lot of domestic violence going around. A lot of men beating their women's.
Shit, there's a lot of women beating their men. You talking about?
Yeah. Speaking of equal violence, I want to thank D-Walk for passing by with NXT Time with D-Walk, like always, Wednesdays at 9:30. We just passed by this for 2 hours.
This has been a great show, guys.
Yeah, for real. I have a safe trip too.
Safe travels.
Yep. Thank you. I hope you will too.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
I will see you guys from afar.
You know it.
She'll pass by. Yep. She'll pass by most of the times. She get to watch over there in Philadelphia, and if she can pop up on Wednesdays. Ladies and gentlemen, Thank you for passing by for the PWF/NXT Time with D-Walk. Stay healthy, stay happy, and remember, the PWF and the NXT Time with D-Walk will be on Spotify. Check us out at NXT Time with D-Walk every Wednesday and Thursday. Radio, and audio podcast ready. Stay healthy, stay happy, and remember these small words. Condoms only cost you $3.35 in Walgreens. You don't have to waste that much time and effort not to go to Walgreens. If you don't want any kids, wear condoms.
Plan B costs $50. So
Exactly.
and it sucks when I see the women paying for it.
And anal's free. Anal's free.
First off, ladies and gentlemen.
Wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. Before I finish, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say this real quick. Anal sex is free, but ladies and gentlemen, the liquids can go from the anal cavity to the vaginal cavity. So don't trust that. Okay? Trust in condoms. Trust in proactive and you do your pets as much as you can because people don't do that for free. And I am drunk.
Facials are your friend.
How strong is the pull-out game?
All right. I'm going to stop it right there. Let's go.
How rich am I? I still can hear the air shots from the trailer hitch on that semi. That's RT on that glico, 33 in that gym flat. My little niggas wigging and turn the beat to a rebound. The shots rang out, headed in my direction. Bopping ties, my hub bringing a whole 50 guap out. We pop out at your party, free Karoo, Dooley, and Shark. Pop up and learn where I'm from like I grew up in Mercer. Have on Preston bubble for the times and we ain't had no thing. You spin a deuce. Shit look like I'm trying to 2-track a sample. Spray your block and tag your whip up. These niggas know it's not. Stuff tape on the handle on the stick, look like a Roman candle. While they keep watching reruns.